Hi everyone, Coach Eli here, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing and then banging that bell, smash that bell, and then make sure you select all notifications after you smash that bell, so that way you won't miss a single thing when it comes to the absolute best business and personal success tips on the net. I'm honest, raw, and real, and I lead by example. And this is what my channel is all about. This is what my coaching business is all about. Sharing my experiences through my trials and tribulations and the mistakes I made and how I overcame those mistakes to reach success in whatever I've tried to accomplish in my life. And I want to help you in the same ways. Also, make sure you go below in the description, a couple lines down, and subscribe to my live streaming channel, Coach Eli 2, Authentic Live Streams, the most positive place on the internet. We're very positive, but we keep it real at the same time. And just because you may have to call someone out on their shit every now and then doesn't mean you're not positive. Sometimes you got to call people out that are phonies, right? There are a lot of phonies, blowing a bunch of smoke up your ass and fluff just to try to get your attention and make ad revenue out here on YouTube or try to sell you something, right? And there's nothing wrong with calling those people out and keeping it positive at the same time. There's nothing negative about that. You're just helping people, right? All right, so anyway, I'm out dashing, obviously, again. I'm recording this video on Sunday, March 5th, 2023. It'll be released on Monday, March 6th, 2023. So if I get an order, I'll just splice it up and then continue. Been getting a few crappy orders. I've had a good start so far today. I made about $15.50 in about 45 minutes. Not bad. But I've had a few crap orders, so I had to pause my dash, and I unpaused it. So hopefully I get some better orders. But anyway, let's get right to it. Okay. Today I want to discuss something that has taken me quite some time to learn. Not only in the real world, but online as well. Because if you've been a part of the YouTube community, at least for the last 6 to 8 years, or even 2 to 3 years, if you've been a part of the internet on Reddit, or Twitter, or Facebook, or Instagram, people love to talk a lot of trash. They like to talk shit. And a lot of times people talk trash for one reason. It's because they're projecting their own insecurities onto you. They see what you're doing and they wish they could be in your shoes. That's the only reason why people talk trash. The only reason why people talk trash is because they see what you're doing and they wish they could be in your position. Bottom line. Okay? So today, I want to discuss the topic, let people trash talk you. It is very beneficial. One more time. Let people trash talk you. It is very beneficial. Now, what I just said, is like counterintuitive, right? I mean, who really wants to be trash talked, right? Who really wants people to talk shit about, you, right? Or who wants people to talk smack about them, right? Nobody really does. Okay? But if you're going to be successful on the internet, the real world, or anywhere, you've got to learn to handle it. You've got to learn to rise above it, and you have to learn to understand, again, why it's happening. It's people projecting their insecurities onto you because they see you in a position they wish they could be in. There's nothing else that would make logical sense on why people would do it. How do I know this is the reason? Because when I was younger, I'm 49 years old now, when I was younger in my teens and in my early to mid 20s, I used to pull this crap on other people in the real world before the internet even became to be what it is today, right? I used to project my insecurities. I used to be so jealous of if my friends had a better girlfriend, or if they were making more money than I was making, if they were more accomplished or whatever, right? If they were more popular, I used to be more jealous and I would trash talk them. But why would I trash talk them? Because I wanted to be in their position, because I wanted to be as popular as them. I wanted to be I wanted to make as much money as them or more money than them. I wanted to have a better looking girlfriend than them or a better girlfriend overall than them, right? Well, back when you're younger, you're dumb. You don't realize that there's more to life than just looks. As a man, you're young, dumb, and full of the C word. You know, I don't want to get demonetized here. You know what the C word is: young, dumb, and full of, something that the testes produce in a man, right? You know what that is, right? We got to be YouTube friendly here, right? And so it was more about looks, Now as you get older, you realize, yeah, you still want an attractive woman, but you also want a woman that, is easy to get along with, is intelligent, is just a really good-hearted person as well. So, when you're younger, you don't realize that stuff, right? So I've been through all of this myself. I used to behave this way, and I look back 20, 25 years ago when I was behaving this way, and I'm like, wow, I can't believe how much of a loser I was. I can't believe how much of an idiot I was. I can't believe how selfish I was. I can't believe how insecure I was. I can't believe how much of an idiot I was, right? And I'm not ashamed to say that, because it took going through that to understand it and to turn it around at this point in my life. And that's what I want to help you folks understand, right? So when people trash talk me nowadays, and a lot of people trash talk me out here on YouTube, especially, right? It doesn't bother me. As a matter of fact, it helps me. When people trash talk you, wherever it may be, especially on social media, let people trash talk you all they want. Just don't feed into them. You know why? The more they trash talk you, they're giving you free exposure. And here's the thing. This is the hardest pill I had to swallow. Becoming a part of the social media world and doing full-time YouTube stuff the last 6 years, I had to learn to understand that publicity is publicity. Good, bad, or indifferent. Publicity is publicity. Bad publicity is good publicity. Good publicity is good publicity. Mediocre publicity is good publicity. It's exposure any way that you look at it, right? And even if these people are trash talking you, let's say on YouTube here, for example, right? Most of what they're saying is not true. But if you react to it or overreact to it, in essence, you're trying to defend yourself against something that if what they're saying is not true, why is it bothering you, right? See, I used to let this stuff bother me. And even though a lot of the things these people have said about me in the past were not true, people were thinking it was true, because if it wasn't true, I wouldn't be overreacting to it. Don't overreact to things. Let people talk about you. Let them say whatever they want to say. Let them even use your content. I've got a bunch of people that have been using my content on YouTube for years, right? And it's really sad, because these people are more than capable of creating their own content. But a lot of people love the drama world. They like to do reaction videos. They like to use large bits of my content and other people's, content like myself, right? And now that YouTube has changed their monetization program, they have, memberships widely available, channel memberships, and you can change your privacy settings on videos to members only. A lot of these people, what they'll do now to try to prevent being taken out for copyright, they will do a live stream or premiere video on one of my videos. They'll critique it. They'll trash talk it, right? They'll try to make, super chats to their audience using my content. And then what they'll do is they'll put that video to members only. So in essence, they're using my content, right? And they're basically now selling my content behind a paywall, which, in my opinion, is against YouTube's terms of service. Now, YouTube has not done anything about this. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But here's the thing. Here's the way to look at it. For these people out there that are doing this type of stuff, I firmly believe in karma, and I also firmly believe in what goes around comes around. And when people play with fire, eventually they will all get burned. And when you play with fire, you're going to get burned eventually, right? So let people trash talk you. Let them use your content. let them use your content, sorry. Let them do whatever they want to do to you. You just keep moving forward, stay focused, don't let it get to you, don't react, right? Don't react to them, or at least don't overreact. If you're going to respond briefly, yeah, respond a little bit and then go on with your day, or just don't respond at all, and you do you, and then everything else will just fall into place. But again, let people trash talk you all they want. It is very beneficial as long as you don't overreact yourself, as long as you know how valuable you are. I'm just getting the trashiest orders dash marked. $7.75 for 9.1 miles to the depths of San Mateo. I can't take this. And this is just a really, really crappy day. With these dash marks, distance is too far. I can't do it. Wow. It started out okay, but now I'm just getting these dash marks, long distance dash marks. I'm right by a DoorDash dash market where people can order stuff like a convenience store, and then dashers pick it up and then we deliver it. But like a lot of these orders are long distance and with no tip, and it's just I'd lose money taking them. But again, let people trash talk you all they want. You just move on and keep being you. And hey, if these people are going to use you for your content to try to make money or to try to feel better about themselves or whatever, right? Then you use them for the free exposure they're giving you. Because remember, again, exposure is exposure, good, bad, or indifferent. With that being said, have yourselves a good one. Take care. And as always, be good to each other.